That's me. Look who my buddy is. Can I just say how happy this thing makes me? And I'm going to put one on my giveaway this week. So if you want to try and win one, you need to enter. Because you can't win unless you enter. Because who doesn't want to win some protein? Because who doesn't want to win some protein? Oh, I hear myself talking in the background. I'm waiting for the heater to heat up in here. I'm so cold. Oh, I thought it was a chain. It's a piece of string. Hello, hello. Hey, Michelle and Sherry. I'm so cold. I'm gonna bring my sweater down. It's cold. Good evening. Did y'all see my taste test of this deliciousness? It's what shocked me is I expected it to be chocolate with peanut butter because that's what it's called, chocolate peanut butter. But to me, it's more peanut butter with chocolate because I think the peanut butter is much stronger than the chocolate, which I'm totally okay with. Good evening, Paula. It's cold, I'm freezing. Like, cup. Hi, Esther, you're awake. Always a pleasure when the Queen gives us her presence. And Jermaine. And Becky, good evening. Good evening. Deborah, how are you? You'll see me here shivering. Good evening, Anne and Marilyn. How are you all doing? I'm freezing. Do I have any old things down here I can throw on? I don't. I'm waiting for the heater to kick in. It's Cheryl and Sue and Ava. And I'm here shivering. Like, you can hear my earrings clank. Ugh. Lori, you missed me. Where was it that I was missed? Jocelyn. Yes, Jocelyn. Like I said, I don't recommend people getting a whole case because you can go get a 4-pack at your local, like Walmart or Target or some of your local supermarket. I know, because I was utterly shocked how good it was. I really was. Oh, that's right. Is that going to be on tonight about Megan? It's not going to be that cold here. It's always cold in my basement. I'm not sure why. It never was before. This always used to be the hot part of the house because the heater's right next to me. All of a sudden, it's like the cold part of the house now. Susie Bowie, hello. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, I bet. But you know what, Susie? Sometimes you get to a point that's all you can do. Don't feel. You know, there's this. I know. I don't know. I don't even know what to say, but I get it. We'll definitely keep Susie. Let's all keep Susie in our prayers. Hey, Loretta. Oh, you miss Zoom. Hey, Dee. I wasn't on last night. I don't do Saturday night anymore. If I do Saturday morning, I have to, I gotta take time for me. I'm getting overwhelmed. So like I didn't film this weekend. I mean, the dog bones don't count because I was making those anyway. But I didn't film at all this weekend. I just took the weekend off. 88, where are you? Hi, Bryn. It's my girl, Bryn. You Zoom? Oh, why'd you like the Zoom? That Paula makes a good point. Yep, I agree. Arizona, gotcha. I don't know. I get weighed tomorrow. We will see. Hey, Franny. Which one are you drinking, Bryn? Share with the rest of the class. Bryn's one of my students at school, and I brought her some tea. Trying to give her palate something to taste. Yes. I think anytime you want to like, oh, I love that one, the vanilla and chamomile. Do you like it, Bryn? I always say your body gets adjusted to things like anything else, you know. It just needs something different, and it just kind of appreciates something different. So I definitely think, like, I was on a thing of eating overnight oats every day. We're talking every day, and I finally cut back to twice a week because, but I know your just body needs something different, you know? And I really think that, yeah, I think definitely changing things up a little bit with food is never a bad thing. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I bet, Susie, it's hard. It is hard. You know, you just want to do the right thing, and you don't feel guilty no matter what you do. And no matter what you do, you're going to feel guilty about it. It's just, you know, if you don't put it, it's just, you know, there's never a good answer for anything. Mix it up. That's right. You just have to, you know, give it a little bit of zip, a little bit of zippity doo dah day. But yeah, I definitely always said, like somebody mentioned in the Zoom that she has 2 to 3 sugar-free puddings a day, has the points for it. And I try to say this, you know, just because you have the points for something doesn't always make it the best choice. You know, I love sugar-free pudding. I do, but would I have 2 or 3 a day? No, I wouldn't. Because here's reality that I try to give myself is, realistically, should I have more than one pudding a day? No, I shouldn't. I mean, like, it's like with Built Bars. You can have 2 and 3 Built Bars a day, and I treat them as candy bars. Should I really be having 2 to 3 candy bars a day? No. I mean, I like to do a few a week because I would only want a couple of candy bars a week. Or if I'd make a cake, do I have cake every day? No. Reality is I wouldn't have cake every day. A couple days a week, yeah, I'll have a piece of cake. That's why I like to do the mug things. Oh, thank you, Bryn. You're so sweet praying for Susie. You're a sweetheart. Bryn's a sweetheart. Hi, Marlena. Yeah, like I said, there's no decision. You know, no matter what one you do, you leave them hot. You're just it's there's no right decision. This is you have to make the one that's, you know, just have to make it. Well, Jermaine, that is true, but should you be having 3 puddings a day? I know I don't want to say like I feel like I'm the like food police. I mean, reality is you should have 1 pudding a day. Like, do people go around eating 3 desserts a day? We're in a healthy lifestyle. I'm not saying not have one. I'm saying not have 3, is what I'm saying. Like I said, or you treat. There's snacks and there's treats. I have snacks every day. I don't always have treats. Treats are meant to feel special. Like, you don't appreciate a treat if you have it every day. It ceases to become a treat. It becomes routine. So again, I'm having these puddings. They're okay, but they're not really doing it for me anymore because I have them so much. You want to keep something that's really good to a limit, because so when you have it, you just look forward to it. You enjoy it. You're like, yeah, this is good. But when you have 3 puddings a day, it's like you're gonna get to a point. She's gonna get to a point where if she keeps having those puddings, it's just gonna be like she's gonna get tired of them like that. And then where do you go from there? I think is where I'm heading. Oh my goodness, steel cut oats in the slow cooker was a disaster. I do my steel cut oats in the Instant Pot because I hate this. Honestly, it takes all day or all night, and I ain't got time for that. I like to put them in the Instant Pot. 20 minutes, I got oatmeal. Oh, did she try the new one? The peanut butter chocolate? This is by far, I think, might be my new favorite. It's like a Reese's melted down in here, a big one. Hey, Lori. Good evening, Marianne. Oh, hello, Owen. I don't think it's sweet. I mean, let's face it. These are all on the sweeter side. Yes, I don't think it's too sweet. I think it's damn good, honestly. But like I said, this is going to be my breakfast tomorrow with my oatmeal. Oh, I'm so excited. I know. I get excited for food. Hey, Sharon and Tracy. But do you get what I'm saying, Jermaine? Like, you have your snacks and you have your treats. They're two totally different things. And with some people, snacks and treats are the same. They're snacking on treats. I snack on snacks. I treat on treats, if that makes any sense. I don't have treats every day. I don't want to have treats every day. When I have my treat, I want it to be a moment and I want to enjoy it. That's just how I do it. And that's changed. I wasn't always like that. Before I would say I had treats all the time, and they became, then it becomes part of your day, and it's kind of like, I'm having that again. It's all right. But when you have a treat and you savor it and you plan it for like a Tuesday or a Thursday, you look forward to that treat on Tuesday or Thursday like nobody's business. Oh, you did, Karen? I ordered mine on Friday and it came on Saturday, and I was so excited. When I saw that, I'm like, I have to get it. Oh, Becky. You know what? It happens. Girls, I've had many a kitchen mishap. Let me tell you. I can't even get to tell you the things that have gone wrong in my kitchen. I love having oats in the fridge as well. Yes. Like I said, one time we had a meeting on that. And I never really thought about it, but it made sense. Treats are treats and snacks are snacks. My snacks and my treats are totally different. I like to snack on rice cakes, peanut butter, hummus, veggies, cheese sticks, pepperoni, like turkey pepperoni, meat sticks, like a little meat stick, a 1-point meat stick, or a cheese stick with together. Sometimes I have crackers, those like cauliflower crackers or pretzels, little mini pretzels and hummus is a snack. Now treats are usually cakes, donuts, muffins. Well, muffins could be a snack because muffins aren't sweet, but we're talking like a sweet donut, like those strawberry donuts with that's a treat. The protein cookies I made, that's a snack because they're more healthy than they are sweet. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, Karen, I had to wait till this morning because when it came, I was going to do it last night. I thought, I really didn't want it last night. I was like all night thinking about tasting this, and it was worth the wait. Skinny muffins? You mean the ones from those Smart muffins? A dragon fruit. That doesn't even sound good. I would say skinny muffins are a snack. Any kind of like a muffiny type thing, like an oat muffin, that can go either way, but I would say more a snack. Because unless it's like when it hits that note of you just like dream about it, they call those treats. Well, I'm glad I give you little ways to think about things. I hate when things look better than they taste. That happens with a lot of things. But that's just how, in the realm of a new lifestyle, how I try to categorize things and try to be like, and when you, and I say this a lot, detox from it, you feel better. You do. And you don't crave it as much. You really don't. And I have to say that because when I first started, I craved everything and I thought about it all the time. But now that I'm finally, I think, detoxed, it's not that bad for me. I mean, it's still bad, but it's not like I think of it every waking moment. I have times where I'm all right with it and I just have a snack and I'm good. The muffins I made last week. Well, the strawberry ones, yeah, I would say they'd be a snack. The Weight Watchers ones, yeah, they were more snacky. They weren't. Though I did put a glaze on top. That was just because I felt like, Judy, you're home. How's the new house? Are you loving it? Are you loving it? Muffins for breakfast would not hold me. I would have to have, yeah, definitely a protein with it. I would probably have the muffin as a mid-morning snack if I needed it, or a mid-afternoon snack. So yeah, I would think that more of a snack. Oh, spending more points on snacks than food. I could see that. Good to hear, Lori. Oh, I'm so happy you're happy, Judy. That makes me happy that you're happy. We're all happy here. I'm still cold. But, I mean, like I said, sometimes you come to a road in your journey where you just make that decision and you kind of go, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I came to that. And then once I made the decision and I lived with it for a while, it became easier. This did not happen overnight. That's one thing I will tell you. It did not happen overnight. Miracle with turkey, sausage, and fruit. Which one did you get, Judy? Did you get the coconut brownie or the cookie dough? Coconut brownie was the last one. Hello, Christina. How are you? Long time no see. I haven't put up the new step challenge for tomorrow yet. I forgot. I can't imagine I'd forget. But I will definitely fill that out. And I always have them up my participants because you can only do 10. But will they fix it for me? Hello, Rosemary. Yep. Like I said, you could be eating your points and not losing. And it's not always your points. It's what you're eating. Oh, yeah. Actually, the original recipe was blueberries, but I don't like blueberries. So we didn't put blueberries in there. I will, Christina. You go, girl. 4.2. Woo! Somebody kicked it up a notch. I like it. I did make today. I didn't film it. I said I took the weekend off. I did make because Dee don't like to throw away her starter, so I made sourdough starter crackers. I saw a video the other night and I thought, she has a whole playlist on what to do with your throwaway starter. So I thought, oh, crackers sound real. My only depression was the whole tray was 9 points. I'm used to having lavash crackers where the whole tray is 2 points. So I was kind of like, I don't know, 9 points, 2 points. And of course I ate the whole tray because I was hungry. It was lunch. Hey, Christina, you just say thank you and you move on. The sourdough, it's going. I mean, it's been interesting, My only complaint is the fact that it's flour and it's higher in points than I'm used to. So that's my only complaint. It's like I have to give points, and I 9 points for a thing I could have gotten 2 out of with my lavash chips. That's my only complaint. The first time today. Oh, aren't they good? I love the overnight oats. And it's really good with protein. I stopped weighing. I felt like the scale was running my life. Exactly. Sometimes you have to do that. Yep. You gotta take this power away from the scale, Miss Judy. I totally agree. Hi, Diane. How are you? Oh, I always use the mason jar because you could shaker. As I put my arms in my shirt because I'm freezing. Isn't it, Rosemary? I don't know about you, but it was more peanut buttery than I thought. And I was like, and I double checked the points. I'm like, oh God, what if it's 3 points? But it's not. And what if you put a scoop of PB2 in there? It's like having a whole jar of Reese's peanut butter cups. It's breakfast tomorrow. I am making my oatmeal tomorrow. So excited. Hey, Allison. No, I don't think so, quite honestly. It's just that, like I said, and if you can't use the banana for any reason, you could just sub out applesauce, I believe, or pumpkin. I was too, Rosemary. I was shocked. When I smelled it, I went, oh my God. The smell intoxicating. And if this tastes half as good as it smells, I'm in. And I was like, wow. I was impressed. I'm so glad I videotaped it because I could never recreate that reaction. It was like, that was exactly, I tasted it and you guys saw it. I'm like somebody kicked me in the butt. You just ordered it. I don't blame you. Like I said, when I heard it was out, I went right on and ordered it too. I mean, I could have looked at my local store, but the odds are they never have anything there. So I just went. Plus, I have Amazon Prime and it'll just ship to me for free. Oh, if you love peanut butter cups, you would love this. Sugar-free brownies. Ooh, yes, sounds good. I need to make a brothel in the bunt maker. And then put some like ice cream in the middle. Well, that sounds good. Different flavors of protein mix. I'm missing what you're saying, Diane. I don't think I missed something you said. Oh, I know, Rose. Another more peanut butter. Can we? Or even a dollop of like peanut butter. See you tomorrow, Bryn. Get that project done. You had all weekend. Oh, yeah. I was like, I guess I wasn't expecting to be that good because it's like it's probably going to be like light peanut butter, but this was kick me in the ass peanut butter. I was a little bit shocked. Oh, okay. I like personally, if you want my personal opinion, I do like the cinnamon roll and the caramel are my top two favorites. Well, this is up there now, and I do like the pumpkin. But I don't know if you can get the pumpkin now. The cookies and cream is okay. I didn't like the fruit one. The peach. And I like peach, but I didn't like the peach. Yes, it's the new one. That's coming from a kindergarten teacher. The Premier Shakes. Oh, I think they're just, honestly, they're the same. I just think they come in these when you order them online. I've never gotten the paper containers. When I'm online, I always get the bottles. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe it's transportation. I don't know. I didn't film them. I took the weekend off filming. My son came home from school for the day yesterday, and I'd already filmed the dog biscuits. And what I ate in a day was just something I put together. So I haven't filmed since Friday. So I took the weekend off. Was that allowed? But yeah, I just wanted to try the crackers. Honestly, I thought, Jen will probably do it. So anyway, but I saw this because I know I hate to throw it. She's like, throw away your starter. I'm like, I don't want to throw it away. I feel guilty. Even though it's flour and it isn't really. Reality is it is pennies. But I just feel like I could do something with it, But reality is, how many pancakes can I have around the house? It gets old real fast. Because, like, Mom, don't make any more pancakes. So I have this, and I keep feeding the damn I should just put it in the fridge. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to put it dormant. So I need to get away from the sourdough for a while. But I do, I want to do a couple more things before. I did make English muffins yesterday. I was going to make rolls, but I want to make a loaf of bread. I think that'll be the last thing I make, and then maybe I'll put it to sleep. Oh, I love the oat maple. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we went out to dinner. Calories? 160. And it's 2 smart points for the whole container. Yes, it was. My only complaint, and I'm nitpicking because I am, is the size. They always says size matters. If I'm like, the reason I cook and bake is to get more. And I say this all the time. The way you can get more food is to make it yourself. That has always been my motto. That is why I say to you should cook things yourself instead of buying it. Like those like TV dinners, you get nothing for like 8, 9 points. You get no food. But if you sat there and made yourself a chicken and rice and vegetable thing, you'd have triple the amount, maybe 4 times the amount. That is my only complaint. Like, just for the size, I felt like, wow. They were almost 4 points, actually. I mean, I was one away from it, and I had basically squeezed it out. It would have been 4 points. And I just thought, geez, I mean, I'm just shocked that something you would make your own would be that. I guess I can't get out of that points mentality. And people be like, it's not all about points. I know that. But I guess I was just disappointed. Yes, I'm going to put it to bed. Put it in the fridge, in the back of the fridge, or go to sleep, and it stays there. Some people, now the one girl, she takes her discard and she freezes it in like jars. It's a good idea. Of course, I don't have that much room in my freezer, but that would be a good idea too, to like discard little, because like most recipes, when they call for starter, it's usually half a cup, 3/4 of a cup. So that would just be plenty. It is, and it's what, yeah, even wheat flour. Like, wheat flour is no better, so that's why I didn't like go with wheat flour. I thought it's no better in points. I might as well go with the white. It's actually easier to get. So yeah, it just, like I said, like those crackers were good. Don't get me wrong, and they had like because of the fermenting in the starter, they had like an umami-ish cheese flavor. Now the one girl, she puts butter in it because she doesn't like that flavor. She wants to tone it down. I like umami cheese flavor, so I didn't. Plus, I was too cheap on points. Again, if I would have had to add butter, it would have been, oh God, I don't know how many points, 13, 14 points for this tray of crackers. And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't justify paying 14 points for crackers. Even though caloric-wise, it might have been the same. I don't know. It just confuses me. I'm just confused. Okay, what I do a half a cup of oats. Now, you can do rolled oats or quick oats. I do the old-fashioned rolled, the thicker ones, not the steel cut. You can't do overnight with steel cut, not the quick one. So I do half a cup. I do half a bottle of this for 1 point. I add 1/3 of a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And sometimes, if it's still a little bit thick, I just put a splash of cashew milk. Just a splash, and thins it out a little bit. It's not even enough to count. That's how I make it. Now, if you don't like the yogurt, then don't put it in. You could put the whole thing in and count the 2 points. That's up to you. I don't know, maybe too much, but I like to put a little bit of milk in there to thin it out. Told me the blunt maker being able to make French toast. I think I may get it tomorrow. We will be near Target. They have a pizzelle made. Oh, I saw that. I saw the pizzelle maker. Oh my goodness. Oh, glorious. Good night, Rosemary. Ah, yeah, the big interview. The name of the thick and round crackers from the weekly food collection. Oh, that was a Goya. Those big crackers, they were Goya. Yeah, they're huge. Like, see, I go from crackers like that are just like, I mean, you saw it, they were big and they were dense. So good with like a little lunch plate. Oh, yeah, the Goya. Get them in the Goya section. Yes, I don't have to add any sweetener. Sometimes, Jermaine, I put a little brown sugar on the top as like a little crust, a little crunchy on top, like a little monk fruit or a little sucrin. I usually use the monk fruit golden for that because I don't really care for it that much. So I just sprinkle it on the top. I feel it doesn't need any sweetener. Now, if you feel it does, I always say you could add more. That's totally up to you if you wanted to. Now, with this, I was thinking about adding a scoop of PB2. I don't think it needs it, quite honestly. But, I may add some like crushed peanuts. I don't know. I'm just so excited to try this tomorrow, and some 13 Lily's chips. And D, I do 1 teaspoon of crushed hemp hearts, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin seeds, and 1 teaspoon of sunflower seeds for 0 points. Some people would give that a point. I don't. But hey, I always say, you need to do you, what works for you, if you're feeling you're not losing, then maybe you need to count that. Maybe that's why I'm not losing. Of course, truth be told, I'm not really trying that hard. I'm not. I can be honest with you guys. I am not really trying that hard. I'm happy where I'm at. I really am. I really don't want to lose more. I just feel like I was trying to lose more for this, like, what they call cushion, but it's just too much work. It's hard enough to maintain. Is anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first live tea with Dee and say hi. Sometimes you sit back and you listen, and I get that. Not everyone wants to talk, and it's okay. You can just listen because you get a lot out of this, and that's what it's here for, you know? Overnight oats. Monday be the start of my next what I eat today. What did I? Oh, yeah. I said on there, I don't think I told you guys. I might have. I made the Big Mac meatloaf with ground chicken, and I didn't have any Thousand Island dressing. So I thought, why don't you make your own with the yogurt? I figured, how bad could it be, you know? Most of it, sometimes it's mixed in, it's on top. How bad could it be? Well, let me just say, it was damn good. The boys liked it. They didn't complain. I just mixed non-fat Greek yogurt with ketchup, and I chopped up some pickles, and of course I diced up an onion real fine, and a little hot sauce, because why not? And I just mixed it up. It was pink. It looked like Russian dressing. If you didn't know, you would have thought it was Russian dressing. And I mixed it in the loaf as I'm supposed to, and then I let it cook, and then right the last 10 minutes, I spread some on there. Was delicious. Who's being deleted? Paula, did you just type that? Looks like we have company. Explain, Paula. You said you're being deleted? By whom? Nobody deleted anything. Nobody. I didn't see anything deleted. They're 1 point each. There was nothing posted by that I saw that was deleted. I didn't delete it. My hands have been up, and Jermaine hasn't deleted anything because I would see it. Strange. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think if you mention a brand name, they would delete it. Sometimes YouTube deletes stuff, but it usually tells us it's deleted. Thank you, Susan. Oh, I love earrings. Yeah, I don't see anything on my screen. And normally I would see everything since I'm the host. Let me say something. Let me look at something. That's strange too. I only have 4 people listed as participants, which is strange. The meetings are good, Christina. They're going well. Yeah, I don't see anything either, Jermaine. Oh, get out of that tub, Judy Logue. I can't imagine not being able to write Goya, though. Well, let's face it, Goya was very political this year. Maybe, the powers that be don't want the word Goya put out there. In Zoom, there's a place, I think it's around where you chat. if there's a thing, I don't know it offhand because I don't see it, but there's a place you could raise your hand. I see 57, but I could look up participants up top, and normally it tells me everybody who's chatted is usually listed up there, and I only see 4 people, which is interesting. Because I have Christina. Everybody who chats goes up there. I only see like 1, 2, 4 people, which is odd because more people have chatted than that. I don't know. It just seemed, yours said Goya too? Goya was very political this year. I don't know if they would have, rescinded it, but you think it would have told me. Like normally it tells me everything, like, oh, we had to take this off because whatever. Yeah, they're 1 point each. They're really big. They're like a soda cracker. I don't know how I stumbled on them. That was kind of like, it was a weird thing when I found them at the store, and when I scan everything, and I was like, oh, 1 point cracker. When I find a 1 point cracker that's that big, I buy it whether I need it or not. Awesome. I post on Friday the link. This way you can just hit the link. You don't have to worry about putting the number in. But I try to do it early on Fridays. Sometimes I forget. I can't imagine why I forget, but I do. Yes, I saw that. This time a message was withheld. Yeah, we saw the message. It's weird that we didn't see anything. Yeah, no, we don't delete anything. We have freedom of speech here on this channel. Only thing I delete is trolls. Oh, it would be cheese. I put like a cheese plate. Would they be good with? And sometimes I even check like something that seems too good to be true. I put the calculator out because I'm like, because that one does seem too good to be true. Because it's like, ooh, this little sucker, man, it's a massive cracker. Well, when you think about it, a loaf of bread is 1 point, but it's just a nice dense cracker. I didn't even know Goya made crackers, quite honestly. And sometimes I have to go off my Wi-Fi because they block the Wi-Fi in the store. I have to go on my data so I'd be able to get the Weight Watchers app to work. They're good, Paul. You'll like them. I really enjoy them. Like if you're going to have like a chicken salad, they would be great on the side or just good. That's why I like to go shopping alone. Because you bring the husband with you. He rushes you. Like, I just got to take my time. I got to scan my stuff. Though granted, if he's there, I'd probably buy less. Yes. Now, I should be on time. Bailey has a 2 o'clock laser treatment. I should be coming right in on time because they usually take me on time, so I don't feel I should be late. But I'll go to get to his appointment early, and he's really only there 10 minutes. So, and they didn't call me back, the stupid PT place. I'm waiting to hear to schedule his physical therapy. He needs it. But I should be there. Like I said, I always say start without me. If I'm not there, just start because I don't want you guys to wait. But I'll jump in. Oh, I know. You go like, what? Well, like, what was I shocked? Oh, the points on that Kodiak cake, the cinnamon oat, there were 5 points for a third cup. I was like, but I looked at the sugar count. The sugar count was 8 grams, something, and that's probably why. But wow, of all the Kodiak ones, that's the highest point ones I have. The chocolate are not that high, but yep. Oh no. Nope. You're not the only one. Oh, awesome, Donna. I like making dips. No, he's not using his leg yet. We were supposed to take a walk today, Paula, but I don't know. He fell asleep. That's what happened. I said, I'm ready. He goes, well, I just ate lunch. I need to digest. So he digested with a nap. And then by the time he got up, I said, I got to start dinner now. I ain't got time for that. Wow. Good for you, Susan. Mini banana loaf. It is good, Jude. I enjoy. You can make muffins out of it too instead of a loaf. I just like the loaf personally. How many sips do I have? I only have a little, almost 4,000. I'll hit 4 by the time I go to bed though. It's Saturday. Sunday, I don't worry about it. My Zumba instructor had a pop-up session. Ooh, good for you. Yeah, I don't get many on the weekend. I probably get between like 3 and 4. My stand goal is usually met because I'm usually standing. But yeah. Oh, the Christmas tree shop. You can make sure you enter my contest, Sherry, because I am giving away one. And I'm pulling it on the 10th, which is, what's today? The 7th. I'll be pulling it on, the 10th is, I believe, Wednesday, isn't it? As I lift up my calendar. Yes, Wednesday. So don't forget to enter the contest. It goes for everybody. It's probably 3:50, Paula. And I don't know offhand the time. I would say it's at least 25 minutes. I don't know off the top of my head, but that's a guess. The one, I think it's the Lakanto one, and the earrings one, where I do the earrings unboxing, and the Lakanto. At the end, I show what I'm giving away. I had an 8,000 subscriber contest. I reached 8K, and I'm giving away, I don't know if I have it here or is it in the other room. Oh, here it is. I am giving away a mini loaf pan with cute little Christmas gnomes. I know they're Christmas, so shoot me. A Dash mini waffle maker because it's my favorite. And last but certainly, the Hungry Girl 200 Under 200 Desserts Cookbook. And there's a couple little other things. There's a coaster and there's a little notepad. And there'll be one of these in there. I'm going to throw a peanut butter premiere in there because, you know, who doesn't want to win some protein mix? How many points is the Grace's Oat Bread on blue? Grace's Oat Bread, 2 points if you get 15 slices, I think. A slice. Well, then go, girlfriend, and enter. You have to watch the video and see what you have to do. Well, good for you, Susan. That shows dedication. And shows how lazy D is. Because she's lazy. Wow, that's awesome, Yvonne. I gotta do the next challenge. You go to the video. Last week's video where I do the Lakanto unboxing and my earring subscription unboxing. And the third thing is the giveaway. It was hard to figure out how to put it in a video. I'm like going, that's why it took me so long. I mean, I did stick this in. I didn't want to do it in a vlog because I wanted to show you guys the stuff, but it took me forever to do, and I apologize. Oh, your scale was your friend this week? Ooh, I'm awesome. Yes, there's going to be that, and there's going to be a box of Built Bars. 2 prizes. We'll have 2 winners. The first winner gets to choose whether she wants the first prize or the second prize. Yep. But no, you're not getting this candle because I got to smell it every day. That's what keeps me awake. Rainbow pack of Devotion Flex flavor sweeteners. I thought they were protein powders. Oh, yes. Yeah, the Flex flavors, you mix them in the protein powder or you can mix them in anything. You can mix them in coffee, hot chocolate, tea if you wanted, pancake mix, oatmeal. You can mix them in anything. Like the cookie one, there's a monster cookie one. You can make like a cookie dough with it. You can mix it in yogurt and stuff. I know Salty Veteran made cookie dough with it. Like raw cookie dough kind of type thing with it. No. Grace's Oat Bread is a large loaf pan. I know. Oh my God, this one class that I do for recess duty for, they all have fidget things. I'm like, that's me nuts. The only one that's fidgeting is me. I'm going, it's creepy. Yes, the Grace's Oat Bread is in a regular loaf pan. It's 3 cups of oats, 2 or so cups of yogurt, an egg, some baking soda. That goes in a regular loaf pan. If you get so many slices, it's 2 points. Honestly, I just count it as 2 points a slice. I don't really sweat it. You didn't hear me say that out loud? I don't really. At the beginning, I used to cut it. I just cut it, and it's 2 points a slice. I don't cut it real big. I cut a nice slice. It's not real thick, but, and then I just call 2 points, and I call it a day. It's nice because you see what the other people are doing, Yvonne, and you might say, "Oh, look how she's doing. I need to get my steps up," and it might motivate you to get a little bit more in. It's not really I don't want it to be a contest where, well, I want to beat her or this and that. I just want somebody to you look at her. Ooh, look how good Lori's doing. Let me see if I can get as many steps as she is. I'm telling you, every one of them, they have the one they look like worms. They have one that you push through, and it's like fidget central in there. Jermaine is here as far as I know. She usually says goodnight if she's leaving. Jermaine? Calling Jermaine. Jermaine, please come to the floor. Yeah, it is. It's, people say, oh, you should do the step bet. If you can't step for the sake of stepping as opposed to looking for money, then you don't really want to do it. Like, you want to do it because you want to do it, not because you're going to win a pot. Because once you win the pot, then you're not going to do it anymore. It's just about doing it for your own benefit. There's Jermaine. There he goes, Judith. There's Jermaine. She just checked in. I know. I miss seeing Sherry. Sherry always finds a challenge. She's one of the few people that always gets it. I'm like, I don't know. I frequently ask her, how do you find it? Because people tell me they don't know how to find it. So I have no idea. But Sherry's always in there. I'm like, girl, I do miss seeing Sherry. And her London Bridge background or the space background. Excuse me. Oh. I slept in today. I don't know why I'm yawning. Oh God, I was taking Bailey out right before I came on, and all of a sudden somebody must have shot off a firework. You want to see the dog use his leg? He freaked out. I'm like, oh, well, see you in your leg. Absolutely. Like I said, it just helps. Like, oh God, she's doing these steps. If she can do these steps, I can do these steps. Yay, Sherry, come back. We miss you. Oh, that's wonderful. You made a connection, Jermaine. You rock. Jermaine was good with those little matching people. I've not heard any negativity from that yet. Yet. The step challenge, Paula, is in Stride Kick. It's an app. You download it on your phone. And then I created a challenge on there. It's totally free. And then when you go in there, what I suggest is after you create your profile, you find me in there, you send me your buddy request. This way we can talk in there, and I can send you the link to join the challenge in there. When I post in the Facebook group, people can't get in, and I tell Stride Kick that, and they have no answer for me. So that's just the easiest way. And then I set a step challenge for Monday through Friday depends. Sometimes it's 8,000, sometimes it's 8,500, sometimes it's 7,500. Depends on how I feel that week. And it's just how many consecutive days you can hit that goal. That's all it is. So yeah, free thing, doesn't cost you anything. You gotta have room on your phone. It's just easier to do it on the app. I mean, I think there's a Stride Kick website. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, but I can't figure out. I post the link in the group, and I don't know what happens. It just doesn't work. And I've told them that, and they look at me like I have 8 heads saying, well, when I hit it, it takes me there. I'm like, well, I'm telling you, when other people hit it, it doesn't. So I don't know what to tell you. Drives me a little bit nuts, but Awesome, Sue. Good night, Dee. Hey, Maria. Hey, better late than never. How's it going today? It's Sunday. It's the beginning of a new week. Y'all ready to hit the reset for the new start of the new week? Because whatever happened last week is in the past. It's a new week, new set of weeklies, and we start again. Night, Jermaine. We do, Lori. We do. McLean, she ain't here tonight. She's in a different. Well, maybe she's in Texas. I don't know if her time zone's different. She comes most of the time. She's usually late though. Oh, I hear you. Some days you need that new week. Oh, new set of challenges. This is the birthday week. Oh, I'll have to look at that, Judith. I agree. Birthday, but you know what, Melody? Your birthday only comes once a year. Enjoy it. I feel points aren't important on your birthday. Though I'm pretty good. I do have cake though. Real cake. Oh, that's okay, Jermaine. I'm like, Jermaine's staying. Hooray. 50, the big 5. Oh, the girlfriend, you need a piece of cake and a glass of wine. Maybe a glass of champagne. They're really, I have to say, Lori, I'm impressed. They're quiet, and they're not interruptive, and it's been really working out well. All right, good night, Paula. Oh, jeez. Oh, I hear you on that one, Lori. Well, I mean, the good news is it was an easy fix. I mean, sometimes it's not, but yeah, I hear you. Just for them to come out, it's like $90. Just for them to come walk in your door before they've done anything. Well, it'll be $85, man, for me to just come walk in the door. Okay. That's the kind of job I want. I come out like a doctor. It's $90 just for me to come out. And then we'll diagnose your problem, and that's another $150. Been there, done that. Evening, Iris. Why, thank you, Yvonne. Don't forget to give a thumbs up in here. I appreciate it before you leave. There's always a thumbs up button. It helps with my analytics. YouTube likes when you get interactions like thumbs up and comments. It looks like what we do matters to people. It's important. People are resonating with them, and it just shows interaction. When you hear people say that, give a thumbs up and comments, that's why. Better late than never, Tamara. With their abs out. Oh, well, some things are out. They ain't always their abs, Jermaine. Plumber, you know what I'm going to say? Well, do you have heat tonight? Because I know it's cold. Heck, I have heat and I'm freezing in here. I keep playing with these earrings. They're just so much fun to play with. Plumber butt. Yeah, some of that you could just do without. You're like going, ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, no. And you can't unsee it. It's like, you can't even look at them because you're going to be like, well, I'm glad you have heat. That's good because it could be pretty cold up where you are, up yonder. I told you guys I have my appointment. I did. I think I did. I have my appointment for my first COVID vaccine on Sunday. I go next Sunday, the 14th. So when you see me next Sunday night, I'll be all tanked up on vaccine. I'll go for my first one. So, and then according for the 3 weeks after, it'll be Easter. What if they'll be used to open on Easter Sunday? What do you think? So, We shall see. My husband went yesterday. He survived. That was like he went with his EpiPen. I expected a whole story when he came home, but he's been relatively quiet, strangely. Yeah, that's what I hear. And it's so it would actually work out because I'm off the day after Easter. So I'm like, well, that'll work out. I won't have to lose time at work. I'm already off. I do. I put them on. Actually, I had no earrings on. Oh, it was funny when I was doing the taste test for the drink. I go, oh, I don't have any makeup on. I had no eye. Like, I don't have any. You can't even see my eyes. They get so they just disappear. I'm like, oh, you can't be with no makeup. See, I had to approve Lori's message because I have the word but. They can't put anything with but. Oh, wonderful, Angie. Better late than never. Did you guys see that I tasted the new chocolate peanut butter premier protein today? I put it on my Facebook group. If you're not a member, you should be to see me taste this. I don't want to tell you, if you didn't see it, I don't want to tell you what happened. But yeah. It was fun. I'm going, leave it to me. I'm like, I have to in the middle of going, oh, I don't have any makeup on. All right. Good night, Jermaine. Yeah, it's more. It's in the Facebook group. I posted it this afternoon. Just a quick little tasting. I like, me, I like to taste on camera. I feel like you can't lie. I always feel like, especially me, I don't have a poker face. If I don't like it, you're going to know. It's going to be like. But that's why I love tasting on camera. It was delicious. It was better than I thought it was going to be. It should be called peanut butter chocolate because I feel the peanut butter is a little bit stronger than the chocolate. It's perfection. It's really a treat. This is a treat and a snack. This is it's going to be my breakfast tomorrow, so I am super excited. Yeah, he tastes on camera. If somebody asked me, I did taste the dog treats. I didn't film myself because I figured all that was in it was pumpkin, peanut butter, wheat flour, and an egg. So I tasted it. It was like bland. But I was curious if he would take it. I'm like, I'll give him the bone, and he won't take it. I'd be like, it's not that big fail. But oh no, not Bailey-O. He loves them. Absolutely. It's on the Facebook group. And I did post what I eat in a day montage. If you don't have Instagram, a lot of people asked if I would put it here on YouTube. So what I do is I just once a week, because they're still on my phone, I just stream them together. And you don't see me, you just hear me. And I talk way too long a few times. I was just going on and on and on about something. I don't even remember why. All right, Becky. The Dash toaster oven? It is. It is cute. I figured I don't do enough for him. And I always wanted to make him bones and stuff. And I thought it was my price range because I think it was like $14 on the Dash site. And I thought I was already spending whatever on what I was getting anyway. And that way it gave me free shipping. So it was like a twofer. I got something for Bailey and I got free shipping. So it was a win-win for me. Night, Becky. I like the name Becky. There was a question in somebody's Facebook group. If you could pick a name, what would you pick? I love my name. I've always liked my name. I couldn't answer. I'm like, I like my name, but I would. My mom said it was going to be Carolyn. That was the other name she liked, Carolyn. I'm like, Carolyn? I don't feel like I'm a Carolyn, but she named me after Denise Darcel, the French actress. So I was named after a French actress, just so you know. But yeah, I like my name. it's not, you don't see too many people with the name of Denise. It's kind of a name that it's not common. It's kind of why I like it. But it is 8:30. Oh my goodness, what a fast hour that was. So I am going to head on out. I got to get the puppy ready for bed. I got to go watch The Walking Dead. I know. It's my life. And I thank you for joining me tonight. It's always fun to spend an hour with you. I thank you. Thank you. If you would like to, I would appreciate you giving me a thumbs up on the way out the door. And I will see you all tomorrow night. If you're not busy tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 Eastern Time, you can join us for Glam Squad. If you haven't already joined my Facebook group, there is a link in the description box, Dish with D's Crew. It is Dish with D 24/7. Questions get answered, not always by me. The group is there. It's a fun, supportive group. It just takes us into the stratosphere of support. So I always highly encourage you to join there. If you haven't watched my What I Eat a Day video, I would love you to watch that. And you can watch my dog bone video. And you can see Bailey chomping on a dog bone. He wasn't getting up. I tried to call him over. I had to go over to his bed. I'm like, seriously, dog? Yeah, he's definitely been liking to lay down a lot, so which is fine, I guess. But I like your name, Ava. I like it. All right, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening, and we will dish soon. Bye-bye, folks. You have a question, Sherry? I saw right before I was ready to hit OK. What's your question? No questions are weird. Oh, you're asking me. I've seen it all. Oh, that could be it, Lori. It's been cold. So tell me your question, Sherry. If you're still here. Anytime soon? Good night, Judith. Is Sherry still here? She said she had a weird question. Maybe she hit out that fast. All right, I'm going to head on out. She must have popped out. Give you another second. Okay, I'm going to head on out. She could ask it tomorrow night, or she could ask me. She can message me if she wants. You all know you could always message me. Have a great night. I am heading on out.